This was where Professor Anaxa gave us the lesson. I can still see that day in my mind.
And that was your last lesson in the Grove. Now, each of you will head off on your own path. How much the Grove's teachings can help you in the real world depends on how well you can put knowledge into practice. However, heed this warning. If you ever do anything disgraceful out
Look at the
there,
little guy just floating.
don't ever claim you were the student of Anaxagoras, one of the 7 sages.
Professor Anaxa, there are still other classes scheduled on the calendar. Are you sure you didn't...
Firstly, call me Professor Anaxagoras. Secondly, to clarify, the last lesson means the last lesson I will teach you. I will be entering seclusion from today onwards to research ancient alchemy, and all my teaching activities will be put on hold.
Ah, I see. So you're saying that the lessons taught by all the other teachers aren't good enough to be considered lessons?
All you do every day is wag that sharp tongue of yours. That's a credit deduction, fine enough IDs Elysiae. I have nothing left to say. Next.
Please wait, Professor. According to the Grove's protocols for a cohort's final class, the lecturer should take some time in that lesson to discuss the students' post-graduation aspirations with them and guide them toward a solid path. Surely you can't skip such a crucial step, Professor.
The teaching assistant, Miss Hyacinth, is truly Professor Anaxa's nemesis.
Fine. Since Hyacinthia insists on this, let's go through the process.
Hi, Cynthia.
Since some of you are so eager to speak, why don't we start with you, Finan of IDs Elysiae? What is your post-graduation aspiration?
Me? Well, it's not exactly an aspiration, but the only thing I want to do is to protect the people I care about.
I see. So you want to be a hero? How boring.
I didn't say...
Castoris, you've been giggling for quite some time. How about you go next?
Perhaps my answer is a bit vague and meaningless, Professor Anaxagoras. I hope the world can be freed from the agony of death, so that every living being may find calming peace.
How naive. So naive that it makes me want to weep for your fairy tale. See? This is why I don't want to follow those outdated protocols. All I get are boring answers. Since you suggested this whole process, why don't you wrap this up, Hyacinthia? Share your aspiration with everyone, and let's see if yours stands out.
So it's finally my turn. Good thing I came prepared. My aspiration is nothing less than completing the final blank page at the end of the hero's epic.
Blank page? An interesting description.
I've read all of Amphorius's heroic epics while studying at the Grove, and a common thread came to my attention. Almost every epic ends with a description of the hero's achievements, but few mention how the everyday people...
So you're saying that instead of...
Perhaps I'm influenced by my background. My ancestor, Seliosi the Day Thunder Knight, raised her spear against the sky and ushered in the flame-chasing era that continues to this day. Her story is told to every child descended from the Skyfolk. We have no doubts about Seliosi's greatness, yet her towering figure overshadowed every record from that entire era. What about the Day Thunder Knight's family, allies, and friends? What about the survivors and those who died? Her brilliance had become as blinding as Aquila's. lording over everything on the ground. That's why I'm glad that my era does not lack heroes. All my ancestors had was a sad past, but I have a future I want to protect. Instead of becoming a hero and ushering in a golden deluge to baptize the world anew, I want to stay in the backline and save all the ordinary humans from drowning in the rising waves. I wish not to return to the sky, but to walk among the masses on Earth, to include a footnote for the everyday people in its blank page. I'm getting embarrassed from remembering how I said all that, but my beliefs have never changed. Now I really have a chance to stay behind the hero's front line and realize my dream.
Huh? Oh,
Danny, what are you doing here?
I didn't expect to see you again in the grove.
Girl, the way she's
Finan mentioned you were gearing up for the campaign against Aquila. Are you here too?
You guessed it. To reach Aquila's realm in the sky, descendants of the Sky People must perform a bloodline ceremony, summon the spirits of our ancestors, and get their blessings. That's the only way for creatures on Earth to forge the rainbow bridge to the sky. And the soul of the first ancestor I want to see is here in the grove.
The rainbow bridge is essential to retrieve the core flame of Aquila, but
Don't worry, I have Good, Ika. Well, what brings you here, Danny?
I'm collecting as many myths and research about the Titans as I can. Everything about Amphorius is a valuable addition to our databank when I get back to the Astral Express.
Right. If all goes as planned, you and Gray will be able to go home after this mission, won't you?
Yes, assuming we can actually break the curse about worlds beyond the sky. I have a feeling it's not going to be smooth sailing.
Oh? Could it be that you too have some kind of hidden...
That's not it, but I'm starting to question how real everything is after a conversation with a member of the Council of Elders.
Nope. I didn't understand that either, little Ika.
Don't worry about it. There's a lot that I still don't understand.
Since we've already met up, why don't you...
I was thinking the same thing.
That's the dependable express guard for you. So, shall we get going?
What's this?
This is the divine object of the Sky People, the Chroma Coffer. Our ancestors dictated that when a descendant of the Skyfolk is ready to challenge Aquila again, they must first awaken the spirits of their ancestors with the Chroma Coffer and receive their benediction. Only after this can the chosen Skyfolk reascend to the heavens.
Is it to prevent those who are not qualified from pointlessly losing their lives?
Very prudent, wouldn't you say? The soul of an ancestor slumbers here. Now,
Right.
I am Hyacinthia from the Twilight Courtyard, a descendant of the sky who has inherited the duty of flame chase. The time has come to fulfill our clan's destiny. I will join the heroes of the prophecy to return to the sky and retrieve the core flame. Ancestor, please bestow upon me your generous blessing.
Who has awakened me?
It's Hyacinthia, a descendant of the Sky People. I apologize for interrupting your slumber. You are Lord Crispus, aren't you? I've read your story in our family tree. You were a righteous judge who vindicated many who were wrongfully accused.
I never imagined someone in this era would still remember my name. So, our bloodline and duty have continued to this distant age.
Indeed, it has. I have awakened you in the hope of receiving your blessing. For the flame chase journey is nearing its perfect conclusion, and retrieving the core flame of Aquila is the final challenge the heroes will face.
Perfect conclusion. Hyacinthia, you look very young, and you do not have the bearings of a warrior who can contend with a titan. How can you convince me that this blessing will not turn into a curse, leading a child like you to your demise?
1,000 years ago, Selioci, who conquered the skies, left behind legends and a will, entrusting the mission to return the Sky Titan's core flame to her descendants, to people like you and me. Though I'm not a warrior, I will not turn away from the mission that has flowed through our blood for 1,000 years. And I am not fighting alone. I have the strongest and most tenacious companions in the world. Amphorius is in an era brimming with heroes. The burden of retrieving Aquila's core flame no longer rests solely on the shoulders of the chosen skyfolk. I now wield the power of healing. I aim to mend the fissures in the sky and heal the wounds of the people. I desire to define the mission of the skyfolk in my own terms, to conclude the vigil that has spanned millennia.
I sense resilience in your words. Not an outward resilience, but something deeper within. Receive my blessings, young Hyacinthia. May you gain wings to return to the sky via the bridge of rainbows.
Thank you for your trust, Lord Crispus. We won't let you down.
Well done, Hyacinth.
Thank you. My ancestors were all pretty strong-willed people. It won't be easy convincing them.
Well, looks...
Now, the next ancestor on the list. Her spirit is said to rest in the vortex of Genesis. A pity that the ceremony has to be performed in strict order. Shall we head back to Akama to...
I have a Remember how you suggested I learn the secret arts of water from Fagusa's priests? I've been practicing that in my spare time and made some progress. Now...
Oh, I remember. I didn't expect you to...
Compared to the currents of my home, the waters of Amphorius are rather untamed. Subduing the waters wasn't easy, but I've gotten the hang of it now.
That makes sense. Fagusa was always described as a fickle titan in the myths. Since you're offering, then let me put your skills to the test, Danny.
The spirit water gate formed with this technique isn't as stable as a ritual basin. It'll likely only let one person through. And as Fagusa's priests designed it, the entrance serves as the exit. You'll need...
Got it. I'm counting on you, Danny.
Under the raucous steps of their frenzied dance, the roar of celebration hides the world's heartbeat. Spirit water, reveal the way!
The vortex of Genesis. Unbelievable. Danny is full of surprises. But this does feel way more disorienting than the ritual basin. Wait, is Lady Treeby here too? And who is that next to her? Oh, I think I know who that is.
Do you have to go already, Syphi? It's been ages since you were last in Akama. You could have taken some time to rest, and we could have caught up.
That's all right, big sister Treeby. I've gotten used to life on the road. Staying in this bustling city actually feels off. Besides, your prize student gave me an incredibly tough mission to handle.
Cut Snowy some slack, Syphi. He's still so young, yet he's shouldering all the responsibilities Aggie left behind. Besides,
Snowy's not the kind to ask for help lightly. Since he came to you, it means you're the best person for the job.
You really spoil him, Big Sis Treeby.
Guess I'm past the age for someone to look after me.
Syphie.
Just kidding. I get it. That deliverer boy does have a certain charisma about him. It reminds me of Aglaia in her prime. Anyway, I'm about to head out. Oh, Big Sis Treeby, before I go, got a little gift for you.
Well, didn't expect you to be so thoughtful. What's in it?
That's a part of the game too. If you want to see the full picture of what's inside, you'll have to wait until nightfall.
A gift with a mysterious...
Huh? Looks like
Lady Treeby, and this graceful lady must be Miss Cypher. I'm Hyacinthia from the Twilight Courtyard. Everyone calls me Hyacinth. Pleased to meet you.
bright and cheery as a lamp. Well, hello there, pink child. I'm Cyphera from the long-fallen city-state of Dolos. As for the rest, it's all in the history books, so... you're from the Twilight...
Yes, I'm a descendant of the Sky People, the Chrysos heir about to take over the authority of Sky.
Whoa! That's... unexpected! I figured Celiosi's descendant would be... I don't know. Taller, stronger.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Syphie. Zinni is a master of her craft. She's the most skilled and dependable physician in all of Amphorius.
Don't worry, Lady Cypher. I may not be as strong and warlike as Lady Celiosi from 1,000 years ago, but I'm confident I can carry out the mission of the Skyfolk.
All this talk about missions, you're making it sound way too serious. You've got to look out for yourself, girl. Don't push yourself too hard. I'd hate to see that cute face all scratched out by Aquila's claws.
Syphie cracking jokes? Looks like you haven't forgotten what Aggie said all those years ago.
Anyway, I've got a mission to handle, so I'll get going. Good luck, Miss Hyacinth. And if things get tough, just let that deliverer take the lead.
Miss Cypher is in such a hurry.
Don't worry, she's always been like that. It's good to have her back in Akama lending a hand. Oh, well, enough about her for now. You're here because of your mission, aren't you, Zinni? It's the perfect opportunity for me to go and tuck Syphie's gift away somewhere safe. The Vortex of Genesis is all yours.
Back to the grass from Grumnose. Great time on D2. Have fun.
We're here.
Hope it just
This
get
is it.
money.
Castrum Krumnos.
Yeah.
Lord Mighty has been fighting the Black Tide here, alone day after day. I'm worried about him.
He sent a message earlier carried by thunder, warning us to watch out for the Flame Reaver's actions.
That
More the
means
pain,
he
that's a
hasn't been
fucked up thing
consumed
to
by
say.
the Black Tide's madness yet. We're here to complete an important mission. We shouldn't interfere with his
I agree.
There. That...
Your...
Yes, my grandmother Jacintha was a warrior. She represented the Twilight Courtyard in the Kremnos Festival. She fought her way through every challenge and reached the final stage of the Kremnos Festival. I've never looked too deeply into the details of such ritualists, but behind the glorious duel was a tragic end. Not long after her death marked the final collapse of the Twilight Courtyard. Already fragile.
And the Kremnoan warrior... Yet, you still saved his life.
Seeing him lying there. But when I heard Lord Krateros took that fatal blow to protect Lady Trianne, all those tangled feelings faded away. To quote Lord Finan, Krateros must have done that to become a better man.
It takes true courage
Of
to
course
forgive.
I want the VOD edited.
You're every bit as strong as your ancestors, Hyacinth.
Especially the parts where I'm like cried.
You're getting
Because
better
I have
at
a
this,
feeling I'm gonna
Danny.
cry today.
In her final diary entry, my grandmother wrote that when the moment of destiny comes, a descendant of the Sky People, would deliver the message of their departure to her spirit. I wonder what she'd think when the one awaking her turns out to be her beloved granddaughter.
Ah!
I will join the heroes of the prophecy to return to Ancestor. Please bestow upon me your generous blessing.
Femboy thighs? Hell yeah! Not while I'm playing Honkai, I'm sorry, Hannah. Femboy thighs!
Could you be?
Grandmother, it's me, your Hyacinthia.
Hyacinthia, my little hummingbird.
Ah!
How?
Oh, wait, no, this is gonna.
Why is it you who awakened me?
Oh, this is gonna fuck me up so bad.
This. I thought I would feel happy for all my ancestors when this day came, but now I can't even experience the joy of seeing you again.
Yay!
Do you remember that you and Father took me to my very first skyrite when I was 8? Back then, you wanted me to pick one accessory out of 4. The sun crown representing nobility, the storm bracelet symbolizing strength, the ice ring embodying wisdom, and the radiant pendant signifying kindness. Grandmother, do you remember the one I chose?
You spoke an innocent little prayer, infusing a faint thread of light to that modest pendant.
Yes, and I remember how surprised you were. In all those centuries, no other child of the Sky People had ever made the same choice I did.
Hyacinthia, there was a time when I thought you were a timid child. You never had much interest in swords or battle and had no relation to that fiery determination and strength in our blood. Yet I've told myself, that's not a bad thing.
Hey, be nice!
If my hummingbird could live her life in kindness and optimism, then it'd be a good thing. I never thought the burden of retrieving the core flame of Aquila would fall to you.
Don't worry about me, Grandmother. I believe what makes someone a Skyfolk isn't just outstanding strength, but the capacity to shape the world. When the world cried out for a hero to challenge the gods 1,000 years ago, Seliosi stepped forward and began the flame chasing
I
era.
also love Hyacinth.
And now,
Can I just say,
as the flame chase journey nears
Hyacinth's
its end,
shoes are like really,
broken world
really
is
cute, and I
crying
wish
out
I
for
had a
something
pair for
else.
myself.
Healing, isn't it poetic? A saga that spans 1,000 years.
Ah!
You're still as optimistic as
Oh, that's
ever,
it.
just like when you were a kid. If your mind is set, Hyacinthia,
Motherfucking. I don't have
then
another
carry
Arnold
your
Palmer.
resolve through to
Dying.
the very end. Return to the sky with my blessing, and watch over this world on the threshold of salvation.
Grandmother, thank you, but I have one last request.
Speak, Hyacinthia. We should still have some time.
Before you go, could you tell me the tale of the Sky Hero once more? Just like you used to.
Then listen closely, my dearest hummingbird. After all, this will be the last time. For millennia, the Titans waged relentless wars, leaving the world scarred and ravaged. A century of the Chrysos War plunged the nations into chaos and decay, until a spear, fueled by mortal rage, pierced through the smoke and flames that buried the prophecy of deliverance. Aquila, the celestial shaper, the 100-eyed divine bird crowned with the blazing sun and wielding thunder, those struck blind in 99 eyes by Nikador, they kept one eye glaring at the children of Twilight who received divine blessing, yet turned their weapons against the gods. The Chrysos heir of the sky, Seliosi, the Day Thunder Knight, ascended the forbidden lands of the Eye of Twilight at dusk, clad in wings. To her left was the lion-headed Solibus the Sunlit Wings, whose roars breathed divine flames and scorched the world. To her right was the horse-bodied Lunibus, the Moonlit Plume, whose graceful steps trampled the stars in the heavens. The one warrior and her two beasts challenged the ruler of the sky, determined to seize the divine core flame through plunder. The Titans' every roar summoned lightning bolts, and their every movement stirred cyclones. The wounded Titan's blood poured down like boiling rain upon the world and converged into scalding torrents. In the final moments of battle, the Sunlit Wings set the Titan's wings aflame, while the Moonlit Plume sealed the divine body. The battered hero of the sky, with her wings broken and her body covered in wounds, struggled to lift her spear and pierced the last monstrous eye. The Titan's divine body crashed to the ground, and with it, the sky tore apart like fabric, about to fall with its god. The fear and pleas of mortals urged the hero of the sky to rise again. Seliosi, the Day Thunder Knight, the first of the Chrysos heirs to slay a god in this world, charged into the crumbling body of Aquila with her two fearless winged companions. She merged with the Titan, holding up the sky once more, only to leave behind a powerful message for the world. My descendants will be blessed and cross the Rainbow Bridge back to the sky. At the end of the prophecy of Genesis, they will reclaim the core flame from my hands.
Today's the day.
Wow, I didn't expect it to be so lively up here. Are these people here to send off the Chrysos heirs?
There's Vinan. Let's go talk to him.
Thanks for waiting, Donhung. The team tasked with conquering Aquila has finally assembled.
We've reshaped the history of the world with our hands over and over. I bet this trailblazing expedition could even make Akivili jealous.
So full of energy, comrades. Seems I chose the perfect day. Hyacin, it's all yours now.
Legend tells of the Skyfolk once divided into many tribes. The Sunfolk worshipped the sun. The Rainfolk were devoted to storms. And the Winterfolk waited for signs in the snow. Our ancestors lived under Aquila's light. They forgot that the light that illuminates the world is made of countless different colors. That's why the rainbow is my favorite. For not only does it reflect the many colors, it is also a bridge. And I want to use the Rainbow Bridge to link everyone's hearts and give hope to every soul on Earth. Ancestors, with the rainbow as your guide, lead me back to the home. Oh, Rainbow Bridge, please guide us to ascend to the skies once more.
Please tell me we can
Friends, let us soar together.
Flying along the Rainbow Bridge is truly an amazing experience. It's the legendary sky fortress of Aquila.
My ancestors once built a magnificent civilization among the heavens. The Eye of Twilight which we are standing on, is the home of Aquila and the heart of the city-state in the clouds. This must be where the hero Seliosi stood when she challenged Aquila and began the first step of the flame chase journey. We are here to end the journey she began. Yes, what we must do will not change, no matter how much of the legends are true.
According to historical records, the civilization that worshipped Aquila once mastered advanced technology, which made their strategically located sky castrum the only force that could face. But they were divided within. The frequent wars started by the Chrysos heirs drained their power, especially after the prophecy descended.
Apparently, the division was between the two most important sky tribes, the Sunfolk and the Rainfolk. And Seliosi's frustration towards the endless strife among her people made her turn her spear towards the Titan above. After driving the enraged Titan to the brink of defeat with her two-winged companions, they all vanished somewhere in the sky. Her achievements were unparalleled, even if later legends exaggerated the details. Yet she still could not end Aquila, nor bring back the core flame of sky.
In other words, she became one with the Titan. I would have considered it a fairy tale, but after seeing what happened with Professor Anaxa, not anymore. As that Titan and that fused hero.
Arrogant sunfolk. The Titan will get but Aquila. You that shaped the sky. Why do you avoid the pursuit of dark clouds? Are not clear skies? The Sunborn see your behavior as an act of favoritism. The Rainfolk will not suffer in silence. Oh, may the Eye of Twilight never open, and may torrential...
Avoid the pursuit. Aquila doesn't like rainstorms. It seems a little...
It is, as the rumors said.
My guess was right.
No problem at all. There we are.
Wind. In the name of the sky's 100 eyes, I bring celestial the turn of dawn and dusk. Awaken.
Stop, foolish! How dare you tamper with the celestial globe and distort the weather? This is blasphemy!
The Titan bequeathed the celestial globe to our ancestors, so that we could divide the light and dark equally between day and night, so that all things could grow beneath the celestial phenomenon they preferred. But the Sunborn have asserted control over the celestial mural. And now the days are endless, subjecting the land to drought and burning. And you have the gall to accuse the Rainfolk, who you've oppressed!
The land? It is our eternal nemesis! How can storm clouds and rain, unloved by Aquila, lead the Skyfolk to victory in the Chrysos War? Your character is as weak as your faith. Go seek out a corner untouched by the sun and weep solitary tears in the shadows. Huh. That's all you lot know how to do anyway. Cry in silence. You! What are you trying to...
Fanatics, whose minds have been muddled by the heat, by Aquila above.
The brutal internal strife is sad to see. It appears the sky...
The proud Sunfolk saw themselves as divinely chosen, exacting long-standing oppression.
The Divine set the stage and the mortals perform the play. This isn't the first time we've witnessed such a scene while trailed.
No matter the era, conflict among humans is destined to persist. Having witnessed the action, there's nothing but empty silence.
Hero Seliosi. How did she view the ancient feud between the Sunfolk and Rainfolk? Perhaps I can piece together...
One step at a time. Do you...
Yes, I already memorized it. Now. Wind. Snow, rain, shine. In the name of the sky's 100 eyes, I bring celestial phenomena upon the world. The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Awaken, celestial mural!
It goes boom.
Golden clouds, blazing radiance.
Party shit.
What a breathtaking scene.
Look, the mark of their manifestation mentioned by the memory fragment.
How chilling. I wonder if Aquila is also watching us. I remember the Rainfolk mentioned the Titan dislikes overcast days. We might be able to use this to our advantage and change how the mark is behaving by changing the weather on the mural.
Wouldn't this affect Doc?
Don't worry. The mural probably lost its original function ages ago. Alchemist's light comes from the dawn device shouldered by Kefali anyway. That being said, there's no power in this device anymore. There! That's circular. That's a west wind compass of the Twilight Courtyard. We can use it to create a miniature rainbow bridge to walk on. Technology passed down from the Golden Age is finally proving useful. Let's go. Leave the adjustments and calibrations to me.
I'll stand in their way. Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
I have something for you.
Insanity!
Watch closely.
I have it under control.
It's coming! Riding the west wind, away we go!
I need
Is it coming? Riding the west wind, away we go!
It's over.
Solibus.
Oh, so she speaks.
Solibus.
My consciousness has been lost for far too long. Finally, I have been released from the Black Tide's cage. Little girl, are you Celiosi's descendant?
It is me, Lord Solibus. My name is Hyacinthia, and my companions call me Hyacinth.
Hyacinthia, you don't have the scent of her on you.
It's been 1,000 years. Celiosi's blood may have thinned in my veins, but the resolve of the Sky People has never been eroded by time. I've journeyed here to fulfill her dying wish. I know that in order to support the shattered sky, she merged herself with the divine body of the Titan, and I also know that she left behind a message.
Has the legend changed so much since your people fell to the girl? You only know how to heal and tend to wounds.
With this long sword, heroic soul.
I love how there's a reference to Lord of the Rings.
As you can see, we're all Hyacinthia's companions and comrades. You've already witnessed our combined strength.
It's not bad, but still lacking compared to her.
Solibus, let go of your ego and accept their kindness. You've been trapped in time by the Black Tide, while great change has spread over the world. If I'm not mistaken,
The god of war Nikador also fell to the hands of these warriors.
We've laid all the other Titans to rest, one by one. Now the final target for the flame chase is the master of this sky fortress. Please guide us to an audience with Aquila. Heroic souls. Seliosi initiated the era of slaying gods and attaining their flames. Even if she could not witness the end of this era, you will all at least bear witness on her behalf.
Confidence and fierceness. Yes, I do indeed see a shadow of her in you.
Aquila's mark flew away?
Maybe they detected our awakening.
Well, perhaps our presence stirred memories of the fierce battle from 1,000 years ago.
We learned from past memories that the Sky Titan fears dark clouds. Would you know more about this topic?
What the memo sprite said is true, but you all still need a guide.
Follow me, Hyacinthia and fellow warriors. Let the hunt for the gods start again.
Is Lady Lunabis not going with us?
I will be waiting for you all at the next destination, Hyacinth.
1,000 years have passed, and yet this is the Hall of the Sun Folk, where the...
So, did the Sky Titan...
Everyone thought so until only then did we understand that Aquila wasn't hiding from the clouds and rain.
The Black Tide's threat has forced the Chrysos heirs to complete our flame chase journey, heading toward the prophecy's miracle.
Chrysos heirs. In our time, that title...
It's all thanks to those who came before us. Trebios and Aglaya. You must have heard of these two names.
So it was the...
What does that mean?
Let's not elaborate on unrelated topics.
The road got sucked away by the wind. Did Aquila do that?
You have nothing to fear.
The turn of dawn and dusk. Command change, celestial mural.
The mark has disappeared again?
Looks like they're still avoiding us.
I fear the Aquila of present, but instinct still drives them to flee from the shadow. I have no knowledge of, but I am certain that the will behind that mark is not hers. She would not abscond like a disgrace. It is time to...
A moment, please, Lord.
What is it?
To honor the pact with Seliosi. Her descendants spent a millennium looking up. If you don't mind us knocking on the gates of the past.
You are the ones who hold Orynyx's miracle. I have no authority to prevent you from delving into the...
Memi, Gray, could I... If there are falsehoods in the legends, the scene here and the previous memories all give me a strange sense of foreboding. I must unveil the true...
Hyacinth, you're such a good... the memories surging here are even more intense than at the entrance. All done.
Thank you, Memi. Lunabis, we're here.
Aquila. They still maintain a connection with them.
They're behind us as well.
You think to hinder us, and we will make you understand that resistance is futile.
God, finance hot.
I have it under control.
The mark of manifestation.
Don't stop.
Heroes, over. Let's keep going. Aim.
Oh, Daughter of Dusk, who has permitted your return to this sacred land of the Cloudborn? Bearing the blood of heresy and curse of gold, exile is your eternal sentence.
My kin of old, I am no longer the immature fledgling I once was. I found my wings. The shackles you bound me with have rusted away, and I shall decide which direction I'll fly. As for this return home, before I embark on my god-slaying quest, those who worship the god who is about to die deserve to know everything.
So, the dreadful rumors are true. The cursed Daughter of Dusk, the invincible Day Thunder Knight, will soar into the heavens to challenge the Titan!
Why would you do this, Seliosi? You were once such a warm-hearted girl. In this hall of the Cloudborn, you prayed so devoutly to Aquila.
I've seen through the Titan's indifference, and grown weary of the tragic dances mortals perform under their neglect. I see how you blame the god for their favoritism, yet lack the courage to rebel against the core of your beliefs. You're quick to turn your blades on your kin, but you never dare to confront the true source of your hatred. I feel sorry for you. I grew up among you, and once saw myself as part of this tribe. The persecution you've suffered runs deep. For that, I understand your hatred towards me. And I forgive you for casting me out of care for you all. I'll walk this path on behalf of everyone. Let the fall of the Eye of Twilight mark the dawn of a new chapter in history. Upon my return, there will be no more unjust gods. When a broken faith finally disappears, the children of humanity will be reborn. The skies will mend, and the divide between day and night will fade away.
You are so naive, Daughter of Dusk. So powerful, yet so innocent. I fear you. I can't imagine how twisted you may become when you realize that shallow and fragile mortals can't bear the immense weight of your boundless love.
Farewell, my kin. I'll always remember the tenderness you once showed me. Meager, but refreshing, like gentle rain. Fly, Lunibus.
Lady Celiosi's resolve to slay the Titan was as firm as her farewell to her people was dismal.
Yet, from this memory, I sense something ominous. What happened later, Lady Lunibus?
Rather than listening to me, continue onward and witness for yourselves. Follow the trail Aquila has left, heroes. This time, I will guide you alongside Solibus. Sorry, little one. I hope we still have time to talk later.
They soared toward the mural's dome. I remember that place.
I remember too, Solibus.
What exactly happened there?
At the celestial mural's dome, we dealt Aquila a fatal blow. The sunlit wings set the Titan's wings aflame.
The moonlit plume sealed the divine body.
The battered hero of the sky pierced the last monstrous eye. It seems that the legend describing the decisive battle was true.
But some things cannot be recorded. They were only witnessed by us.
Would you mind sharing more, honored ones?
After Aquila's defeated scream, we looked to the ground. The people who watched us fight. We saw the expressions on their faces.
Old and young, adults and children alike. They all shared the same expression. Pure, unshakable terror.
Our victory brought no cheers or celebrations. The terrified crowd became chaotic, screaming and trampling each other. When they realized that their centuries-old faith had been overturned by a cursed child of two clans.
They regressed into senseless beasts that devoured their own kin. That would be an insult to beasts. Solibus and I have never witnessed such madness. Not even in the wildest corners of Amphorius.
Seliosi was indeed rather naive.
This doesn't align with the historical records. According to the legends of the Sky People, Aquila, gravely wounded, was determined to fight to the end, to prevent Aquila from using the sky of Amphorius as a weapon to crush the earth. The hero Seliosi chose to sacrifice herself, sealing the Titan in the process.
Legends and epics have always erased the cruelty, the bloodshed, and the cries of the commoners, while glorifying the heroes and their triumphs.
You'll witness a side of the legend that's never been told, young Hyacinthia. With a truth hidden for a millennium before you. Can you still walk with the same conviction?
It will be a harsh truth. One that is bound to shake your beliefs. Are you ready to face it, Miss Hyacinth?
I am ready, honored ones. No matter what the hidden history holds, the spirits of my ancestors will urge me to make the right choice. This mission is far more important than my personal feelings or biases. If what I'm facing is a distorted history, a lie that's lasted for 1,000 years, I have to believe the one who created it had their reasons and struggles. And as for those reasons, I choose to believe they came from a place of goodwill. That's how I see the world.
Since you've made your decision, keep moving forward. I've called forth the Rainbow Bridge. Proceed along its path to the Dome, where the entwined fates of humanity and the Titan must be resolved.
It's truly marvelous.
The dome still displays a vivid sun. By also covering this mural in clouds, we'll leave Aquila with no place to hide.
Exactly. Employ the tactics you've mastered to expose them. And
Hyacinthia, we will heed your wishes, channeling our strength to reveal Aquila's true form.
My wishes?
It's been 1,000 years. Without our pact, Lunabus and I might have dissipated like everything else here.
our pact requires us to await the return of the Skyfolk to their ancestral lands, to complete the mission of reclaiming the Titan's core flame. We will carry out your will, Miss Hyacinth, as faithfully as we kept our promise to Seliosi.
But first, we shall reveal the whole truth of history. We will reveal all that befell the Skyfolk after Seliosi initiated the Flame Chase journey.
As it should be.
Be careful. There are multiple threats.
Hello there.
Soldiers tainted by the Black Tide. Do they continue to defend the realm of the Sky Titan after all this time?
Perhaps they are protecting the truth slumbering here.
Aside from the descendants of the sky named in the pact, no one else is entitled to access the memories here.
I'm increasingly intrigued by what happened next. Let's deal with these fallen guards first, then. Embark on this final lesson in history! Dawnmaker feels lighter in my hands.
Stand in their way.
Incoming!
fulfilled your duty, guards. Rest now.
God of the sky, we are here. Your resentment and terror will soon end. Lady Seliosi, do you still have your humanity after merging with the Titan? I hope you can witness the harvest of the seeds you once sowed. Now, only the final steps remain.
Something's off. I can feel the memories here churning. It's as if countless emotions have lingered through the ages, refusing to fade away. The wandering memories here seem to be pleading for something, heavy with pain and grief. Like ghosts lingering by the river of souls.
Are you ready, Hyacinth?
Yes. The Flame Chase journey is reaching its final chapter. No matter how cruel the truth may be, nothing will sway my determination to finish this mission.
Sorry, buddy noises.
The true history buried
my
in
posture is
time
bad. I had to
must come to light. The fates of mortals shouldn't be lost beneath polished myths.
We're on the same page, Lord Finan.
Go to the celestial globe, Hyacinthia. The forgotten past will reveal itself to you, one fragment at a time. Hold fast to your resolve. You'll need it to face what lies ahead.
Look who we've caught. An old-fashioned disciple of the ancient god. The frail Titan was conquered long ago by the mighty warrior goddess. Surrender to us, relic of a bygone era. We'll reshape your clouded mind and grant you a place alongside your kin in Seliosi's glory.
Your so-called reshaping is nothing more than torment, both in body and mind. I'd rather die than give in to hypocrites like you, hiding behind empty faith and wielding power as you please.
Take a good look at this pathetic fool. Do you see it? What a laughable hypocrite! You're one of the Sun Folk, aren't you? When you oppressed your own under the guise of faith, leaving countless souls to suffer endlessly under the scorching sun, did you ever consider that even the fiercest sun could one day fall?
I once thought...
Spare us your empty excuses, relic of the old world. I'd rather die than give in to hypocrites like you, hiding behind empty faith and wielding power as you please. You've already sentenced yourself. All we're doing is following through. Do it. Make it clean. A single sharp cut across the neck.
No. No! No!
Oh my god!
Creation shaped by Kefali and their image failed to inherit their compassion and acceptance. Are you alright, Hyacinth?
I'm fine, Lord Finan. I expected this. It's just thinking about the vision Seliosi held before declaring war on the Titan. This sight is deeply heartbreaking. Let's move on.
Could that be?
But how is that possible?
Please, help us, the forsaken Skyfolk. Lady Kindness, you are the strong one who follows the path of shadows.
The Cleaners. Did the Skyfolk conspire with them?
Word has it you hunt those with golden blood, all in your quest to cleanse the world of the filth of those cursed offspring. Deliver justice for us. The witch with golden blood struck down the proud eye of twilight, desecrating their divine grace. Yet it is we, the devout denizens of the sky, who are forced to pay the price.
I can smell your despair, Skyfolk. The cleaners are on the side of mortals. Together, we'll erase that blasphemous bloodline from this world. The Day Thunder Knight and her fantastic creatures are far too strong. No one can hope to defeat them in a direct fight, but we'll show you every trick, every strategy you can use to turn the tide.
In their desperation, those ancient disciples were willing to do anything, even ally themselves with the cleaners. But I'm guessing their plan failed, didn't it?
Those assassins were vicious, but not foolish. They never actually dared to attack Seliosi. They weren't driven by any genuine desire to help the oppressed. Their true targets were the innocent Chrysos heirs, hidden among the Skyfolk. These schemes only came to light long after the damage was done.
Before the Flame Chase journey began, the Chrysos heirs waged war against each other over who was a legitimate heir of the prophecy. Even Treeby's many selves were pulled into the chaos. At the time, golden blood was seen as a curse. Honestly, it's easy to see why.
But Seliosi, where was she in all this? What thoughts weighed on her mind as she watched everything unfold?
You'll know very soon, Miss Hyacinth.
Her unconditional tolerance was met with ruthless betrayal.
Now you have nowhere to hide, Titan.
Look, everyone! Over there!
Are those Lady Lunabis and Lord Solibes?
Yes. Those are remnants of their memories from 1,000 years ago.
Your Highness, what are you planning to do? We are devout disciples of Lady Seliosi. We would never betray her. It's those rats. They are the fools who backstabbed our hero.
Please, please spare us. We were blinded by hatred and misled by those people clothed in black.
Punish them, Your Highness. Without these stubborn remnants of the past, the Skyfolk may finally stand united under the warrior goddess's banner.
The strong crush the weak, twisting faith into a tool for oppression.
The weak rise to power, yet the cycle of hatred endures, unbroken through time.
Seliosi has made her judgment.
The corruption within humanity is a sickness beyond cure.
Yet she once loved us with such fierce devotion. Has she given up on us?
Seliosi touched the core flame and gained the vision of the Titan.
She saw what the god fears, rooted in the darkness, spawning from the edge of the world, the black tide. It devours all.
They flee from the clouds, not out of favoritism toward the scorching sun, but merely out of fear of that boundless shadow.
Yet humanity misinterpreted the god's intentions, forging them into weapons for fratricide. This history, brewed from sorrow and tragedy, shall end here.
In the name of the warrior goddess, what kind of fate has she woven for us?
We are here to deliver the message Seliosi left for mortals. To my once beloved, yet now unsavable kid, with golden divine blood coursing through me. Even the tyrant of the sky bends to my unyielding light. My light burns far brighter than before, and the fog clouding my mind has finally lifted.
I gaze upon this fragile earth through the god's 100 eyes, and resolution fills me. A hero's instinct drives me forward, compelling me to deliver your final judgment.
Your future flows between the boiling streams of the golden pool at your feet.
Rejoice, for as everyone's flesh and blood merge with liquid gold,
you will finally understand what true unity means.
I thought the mistake coming.
I don't think that's what that means.
Stop it. Get some help.
Your only mistake was placing far too much hope in humanity.
Lunabis, Holubis, you...
Yes, we acted as Celiosi's executioners.
That day, countless skyfolk fell from the dome of the Eye of Twilight.
Jesus!
Swallowed by golden lava. They spent their entire lives praying to the sky, yet their devotion never earned them wings to escape their fate.
After learning about everything she went through, I feel the same way as you, partner.
This is the true history. Was Celiosi's fusion with Aquila truly meant to save humanity from ruin?
By touching the core flame, Celiosi gained insight into the Titans' fear and glimpsed their cold indifference. Aquila never yearned for mortal devotion. The establishment of the Sky Civilization was merely the result of humanity's own doing. The celestial globe, said to be gifted by the Titan to the Skyfolk in the myths, was in truth a creation of mortals.
Disillusioned with humanity, Celiosi began to long for the detachment of divinity. She sent Lunabis and me to the Earth in search of a forbidden art said to fuse human and Titan souls.
Professor Anax's alchemy already achieved such power 1,000 years ago?
Celiosi, who passed fatal judgment on the Skyfolk, turned her back on humanity. If this was the path she chose, then whose wish have my ancestors and I been guarding all this time?
The final fragment of history lies just ahead. Go and claim it, Miss Hyacinth. Just as Celiosi once did, you must take this step too.
Nurturing them every step of the way, until the barren land is reborn as a thriving forest, growing endlessly, and one day, reaching for the sky once again. That twilight, still capable of being healed and protected in the end times, is the reason we choose to bear the weight of humanity's flaws.
History has proven once again, the flame chase journey itself is a miracle. It began with a whitewashed lie, but it laid down a path of deliverance for humanity over thousands of years. Celiosi, we have honored the promise made by that nameless Chrysos heir, and returned here. We also bring you the answer to your question. Mortals are capable of change, and humanity is worth saving. Our people, forging through the trials of the end times, deserve a second chance. We are worthy of a new dawn. Hyacinth.
Yes! Solibus? Lunabis?
We are here, Hyacinthia.
We are here, Miss Hyacinth.
Give me your strength. I've made my decision, and we stand resolved. For all that mortals have built, I will follow the guidance of the prophecy and claim the core flame of the Eye of Twilight. The children of humanity have returned from the Earth, and we will challenge the skies once again.
God!
This time, I will not be overwhelmed by the darkness of humanity. Face us, Avatar of Sky.
Horace did that you.
Does this weather please you, incarnate? Then taste the
eyes of Dawnmaker!
Big Bird, is that you?
You, Lady Seliosi. Behold, the strength of those who pledge to save the world.
Woo!
It's coming.
Dragons, O calamity undone, soaring above the lands. This is permanence! My purpose has always been to protect. Incoming! Straight to the soul!
There is another world waiting to be saved. We have no intention of dying here with you. Titan!
Nothing to nothing!
Oh no, Aglaya's bracelet. Aggie! Ah! I'm not crying.
Aglaya. Are you still protecting us?
Look! Aquila's core flame.
Is it all over now? Seliosi condemned humanity, casting them into the pool of gold. In the end, she too was...
Take that core flame with you, Hyacinth. Our mission isn't over.
Core flame of the sky, come with me. It's a strange feeling. It's so warm and powerful. Holding it in my hand, it feels like the winds of this world might turn for me. Summoning thunder or snow is just a thought away.
I understand how you feel, but right now, this platform is on the brink of collapse. Who knows how much longer it can hold? We need to find a way to leave. Look, over there.
Huh. A Time Priest's instrument. Does it still have any divine power left?
No idea, but we have to take a gamble. If the prayer can rewind the shattered platform, then we might ride it back to the entrance. And also retrieve Aglaya's amulet. We can't delay any longer.
Is the sky castrum collapsing because of Aquila's fall?
Dog, I'm fucking dying.
The Titan! Their core flame has already... Could this be Seliosi?
Fuck!
That twisted form. Did the black tide bring me back to life?
The core flame has been taken, yet they still move. Lady Seliosi, is that you? Hope will not end here.
Look, the show. With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things!
We must bring light to these dark times!
With just a glimmer of light, I'll be able to pierce through the clouds.
Use mine, Hyacinth. I am the one who bears the world. I am the blazing sun destined to rise!
Core flame, bestow upon us the healing rainbow! Hero, witness the children of humanity.
Legends unfold that way, but ideas love like them know nothing. Celestial fury!
Look, the show has begun. With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all. Almost there. Keep the momentum going.
Hero of the sky, awaken!
Chasing flame.
Fighting the light flame away!
Sink into insanity. Straight to the soul.
My earth shatters, heaven trembles. Dragons, obey the calamity undone, soaring above the land. This is permanent.
This is the legend's final chapter. Please calm down. With this gentle storm, I will make you come back to your senses. Lady Seliosi!
Thank you. And I'll give you
The first and only god that Dawnmaker will slay is you!
Legends unfold.
We must stop them!
Heroes, help us!
I'm not gonna cry.
Hero of the sky, witness the will of humanity!
Children of humanity, You have overturned the judgment I once cast in disillusionment. Beginning with a lie disguised as a heroic legend, passed down for millennia. A grand epic of creation has been written. You are worthy of a new dawn.
Oh! Oh!
Seriously, where did they hide that thing? Trash. Just trash. What is this? Never mind. I'll take it anyway. I finally found it! It must be this. The gem of all worlds that the chaplain secretly stashed away. Said to be a fragment peeled from the Dawn device. I can already catch the sweet scent of treasure seeping from this little box. So much for the chaplain's devotion to faith. It turns out he's just been padding his secret stash. I've been lurking in the priestly court for over half a year just for this little trinket. Day after day, listening to those stiff priest apprentices drone on with their prayers. I thought I was going to lose my mind. Good thing persistence pays off.
Atticus, is that you?
Atticus. That name rings a bell. Oh, he's the apprentice the chaplain favors most. The one everyone expects to be the next chaplain. Not saying anything would feel awkward. Maybe I can hold it together with Zagreus's ability for now. Now.
I am Atticus.
Atticus, why aren't you responding?
Old chaplain, it's me. I'm here
Hi,
to
friend.
assist you with your medicine.
Oh, thank you. Without your care, I would have long been claimed by Thanatos and carried to the River of Souls.
Oh, no need to thank me, Master. It's my duty to care for you while you recover.
This old man is way sicker than I thought. Looks like the priests are deliberately hiding how bad it really is.
Atticus, I can feel my life slipping away, fading faster with every moment. I don't know when eternal sleep will claim me. There's one last thing I must tell you.
One last thing. Wait. Is he hiding more treasures? Holy coin of whimsy, today might just be my lucky day.
Ah, holy shit.
Calm down, Cyphera. Just breathe.
How's it going?
Stay strong, chaplain. Keep your spirits up, and don't lose hope. If there's anything important you need to say, I'm all ears.
It's so disgraceful that it fills me with shame. Yet I must speak, for it concerns the fate of our holy city below my feet.
What? The fate of the city's people? Is it that serious? I must find out more.
The omniscient Sky Father carefully. Before they fell silent, I heard their last words at dawn cloud. They announced the prophecy has arrived. My mission has concluded, and I shall return to silence.
Ah, the prophecy of Genesis. The Titan turned to stone. Heard it 1,000 times. Old news. What else you got?
The eternal night is looming, but over the next 300 years, the Dawn device will safeguard the holy city, poised for the children of humanity with golden blood to create miracles.
Mm-hmm. The Dawn device, the miracle of Genesis, the usual cliches. Wait, did he just say the next 300 years?
I have concealed the deadline the Sky Father set for everyone. I lacked the courage to carve the countdown to the city's new dawn into the hearts of its people. Atticus, you are 100 times more courageous than I am. Can you accomplish what I could not? Will you share this harsh truth with all the citizens of Akima? Atticus.
Rest easy, Master. I will shoulder this heavy burden for you. I'll address the fallout of your indecision.
Is that right, seamstress? Everyone in this world is unique in their own way. My moment to be a hero has finally arrived. And that was my stint as a priest at Dawn Cloud. Sure, the story's been slightly embellished, but every word of it is true. These are secrets that must remain undisclosed. I've never shared them with anyone. Not even Bartolos.
I think she's breaking fourth wall.
You should feel incredibly honored to be the first to hear this. Unfortunately, you can't clap or comment right now.
Oh, no, she's just... okay.
But that's beside the point. Getting to spill the secret I've been holding in for 1,000 years feels amazing right now. Honestly, I'm surprised I merely staged a slip-up for you to witness the switch of the core flame. Who'd have thought you'd follow? That Deliverer kid was spot on. You rejects, shunned by the Akamans, have no choice but to keep moving down this dark path. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what's going on? Your leader Kindness isn't here. Oh. Could she be plotting something else? Ah, such a hassle. Well, for everyone's safety, I might as well check if you're carrying anything suspicious. Oh, you made it. I've been waiting for you.
Is Canis the fucking...
Black-clad sword master, the Flame Reaver, whatever your name is. Look at you, sniffing around like a starving hyena, chasing the scent of the core flames. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Or maybe you're just too dense to understand plain speech.
Cypher is fast aspiration.
Throne of worlds, core flame, must
You sad little thing. I've got you all figured out. Let me guess. You've been eyeing these last two core flames all along, huh? No wings, no allies. Oh, what a pity. Even with Aquila's core flame sitting idly in the sky, you're helpless to reach it. All you can do is sit and wait for the Chrysos heirs to bring it down, then swoop in like a brute to snatch it for yourself. Isn't that so? Struck a nerve, have I? I've seen you lingering on a cliff more than once, staring hopelessly at the sky. Pathetic. But hey, I'm feeling generous today. I've got a surprise just for you. That's right, I have Kephales's core flame. But if you think you can snatch it from my claws, you'll have to catch me. Fun fact, Dolos cats aren't just quick on their feet. They've got the stamina to match. Ow! How did you get ahead of me? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't swing that thing! Easy there. You're after Kephales's core flame, aren't you? Fine! Look, since we've got the same taste in fashion, all black and sleek. That's the spirit. Woof woof! Come on! Come on! You're not gonna let a little setback like a lost bone stop you, are you?
Oh my god. The way she's taunting.
Well, look at that. They actually caught up with me. No one's ever managed that before. It's been a while since I've had a chase this good. Don't quit on...
Styxia, you're stunning. Oh, look who it is. The Flame Reaver. First time. Wait, no, not the first time meeting you. They say I'm destined to return Kephales's core flame and carry the weight of a new world
I
on
just
my shoulders.
know he had fun with this.
But hey, fairness is my thing. Fairness, and fairness.
Dolos profanity?
Come and get it. But only if you beat me fair and square.
Shut your bitch ass up!
Boring. I was hoping you'd at least humor me for a little while.
You've been mocked! Fooled by the same trick twice!
I fucking love Cypher! Alright!
Bye-bye, Flame Reaver. Not as fun as I'd hoped. I guess a brainless brute isn't much fun when it comes to mind games. I seriously can't shake them off, huh? They're not going to back off anytime soon. Guess I'll just have to lead it somewhere higher.
Cypher, do you still plan to go to Dawn Cloud?
I've made up my mind. Don't think about stopping me, seamstress.
Is it for the gem of all worlds?
Does it even matter? You'll never guess whether I'm lying or telling the truth.
You're still wearing those golden boots I gave you. I hope you're not running from someone the next time you wear them.
Aglaya, did you see that? No one can catch up to me. I'm no longer running to escape anymore. Deliverer, you better thank me. Every leisurely second you enjoy was fought for by yours truly. You just don't know when to quit, do you?
Can't escape. It is fate.
Fate? I always thought only privileged city dwellers like to toss that word around. As if they couldn't get by without using it as an excuse.
Cycles can't be broken.
Cycles. Fate! Give me a break! Everyone has to walk their path. Those who cling to gods and prophecies end up as hollow shells of themselves. Back then, I was nothing but a scoundrel. A cheat, clawing and scrambling just to survive in this messed up world. If I'd given up and played along, this place would have been nothing more than a lifeless wasteland by now.
Fine. It has to be me.
My bad. Why bother offering wisdom to a mad dog who wouldn't understand it anyway? Do you know why I dragged you here, mutt? Word is, you've tangled with that golden-haired lion before. Looks like there's no getting away from you. And hey, that was a pretty good warm-up. Now, how about we spice things up with a bit of competition? As a fellow heir to the divine authority of Calamity, I've been a demigod for 1,000 years longer than the little lion. Now, let me see if you're worth your title, Flame Reaver.
Girl, don't fight. Girl, you're on your own! Why are you fighting him?
I've been around for over 1,000 years.
Oh.
And I've never met anyone who can match my speed. Until now. But speed isn't my only trick. Today, you're getting the full performance. We'll pick it up. I've played with you long enough. Time to retreat. Reality! Gotcha! See you around, bud!
Diaper! No!
This fool would fall for the same trick 3 times in a row. Victory is mine, fiend.
No!
To all citizens of Akama, today I bring you 2 pieces of news. One sorrowful, one joyous. First, let us offer our blessings to the departed. Our beloved Chaplain Foros has returned to the embrace of Sky Father Kefali. May he rest in peace. But citizens, do not grieve his passing. In his final moments, Chaplain Foros found peace. While he still had his wits, he heard the final words of the Sky Father. And that brings me to the joyous news I share with you today. Before the great world-bearing Titan fell silent, they spoke one final message to my revered mentor. And now, I shall share those words with every soul in Amphorius. They said, the prophecy has arrived. My mission is complete, and now I shall fall into eternal silence. The eternal night is looming. The Dawn Device will safeguard the holy city, poised for the children of humanity to create miracles forever.
Until forever?
Skyfather's love transcends time itself.
Citizens, friends, as the newly appointed chaplain, I propose we host a grand. Our mission is to transform the Skyfather's words, the light of the Dawn Device.
You shall walk with greed and die over petty change. The prophecies. Petty change. Was quite literal after all. Atticus. He's a good kid. I stole your identity. I owe you an apology.
Kitty?
But I owe more than just an apology. There's also you, Maggie. Back then, I had to leave Akama. You see, you were so good at breeding hearts. If I had stayed by your side, my fragile lies would have been exposed sooner or later. Your weave shop. I wish I could chance upon it again. Just once. To be scolded by you and Treeby. I'm sorry. In the end, I overestimated myself. But at least there's one thing I did accomplish. Kethely's core flame is not here.
Oh, the catch lights are gone from her eye.
It's safe. It's safe now. Even if I'm nothing more than a thief, at least I did something for the flame chase. Aggie. Aggie, can you hear me? Say something. Anything. Anything. Please.
You are the unsung hero of Emporia, Cypher. You saved us all. You betrayed the world. And in exchange, you earned humanity 1,000 more years of life. If there were a lie so brilliant that it could fool everyone, wouldn't it simply become the truth? Lies will always be lies, Cypher. But sometimes, they can be more noble than the truth.
Hyacinth? What happened?
The core flame in my hand. It's trembling. It's sending me a warning. Lord Finan, in Amphorius' mythology, isn't the Dawn device said to be a gift from Aquila to Kefali?
Why bring this up now? Let's focus on getting back down there.
Lord Finan?
Yes. Nearly every mythologist agrees Aquila gifted the Dawn device to Kefali.
Everyone, calm down. Listen to me. The core flame in my hand trembles violently. Its warmth slipping away like sand through my fingers. It burns through immense energy just to leave me with one message. The Dawn device is extinguished. I don't know.
If the core flame's message is true, Akama has lost the Dawn device's protection. Darkness will consume the holy city in an instant, and the aftermath will be devastating.
Finan, I feel something too.
You sense it as well?
While Hyacinth was speaking, countless streams of memories rose beneath our feet, spiraling into the sky. There are so many, so heavy. Even through the fortress walls, I can still hear them clearly. Birds, nymphs, people, their memories tangled together, their cries echoing as one.
Could this be because of the Titan's fall? But that doesn't make any sense.
There's no time to dwell on the cause. Without the light of the Dawn device, the holy city will be consumed by darkness, and countless lives will be cast adrift. Everyone, you must return and fulfill the mission of the Chrysos heirs. As for me...
I said no!
You're still carrying Fagusta's spirit
Okay.
water, aren't you?
What? That was just a precaution. It's not the time.
No. The time has come. Return the core flame of Aquila. I'll remain in the sky and cast my protection over the people. That might not be possible. The entrance serves as the exit. It's a one-way passage. You need to return to the holy city and deliver Kefali's core flame. And an entrance created this way...
Yeah.
Danny?
Under the raucous steps of their frenzied dance, the roar of celebration hides the world's heartbeat. Spirit water. At the end of the Rainbow Bridge, the folk will mend dusk and dawn.
I
Lady
can't take
Trubios's
all this
prophecy.
trauma!
It seems it didn't fail after all.
It still feels unreal, even after seeing it a second time. You'd move in perfect harmony with the rivers and seas of this world.
I hate when they do this shit to me, man.
But we can't stay. It's she and I. We have people waiting for us. A home calling us back.
The Astral Express, isn't it? March 7th? The one you always mention. I'd like to meet her someday. I can almost see the three of you coming together, laughing and sharing
I didn't know a video game could make me cry!
you, Hyacinth? Do you not feel sadness?
Of course I do. A sharp, aching sadness. I feel every bit of it.
Why hide it? No one here would mock you for showing true vulnerability.
As a healer from the Twilight Courtyard, Don Hung, it's my duty to stay composed in people suffering from illness. A sorrowful expression would only add to their burden. The world I love is the one suffering now. How could I face it with a frown?
Farewell, Hyacinthia.
Goodbye, everyone. Please, become the heroes this world needs. And as for the final blank page of this epic, the lives and stories of ordinary mortals, I'll guard them until the very end.
Okay.
Miss Hyacinth, are you really leaving?
Yes. Lord Finan has already set the date for our departure. As a descendant of the Sky Hero,
I still want her shoe.
I must prepare myself and carry this responsibility.
What about this new Twilight Courtyard?
Believe in yourself, Clementine. You're an exceptional healer, more than capable of handling things on your own. The patients trust you, and you've earned that trust. That's what matters, isn't it?
Miss Clementine's medical skills are amazing! We believe you'll make the Twilight Courtyard proud.
Thank you, Lady Treby. I'll do my best. I just don't have the same confidence and certainty as Miss
Honestly, I'm not confident about everything, Clementine. I've just learned how to hide my unease well. It's a skill I consider essential.
It's hard to imagine anything making Miss Hyacinth feel uncertain.
Well, shall I give you an example? Since Lady Treby happens to be here too.
Wait, your part?
Look at the Flame Chase journey. Since Lady Aglaya took over the leadership of Akama, every Chrysos heir entrusted with the core flame, aside from Professor Anaxa, was personally chosen by. I was the outlier. The hero Seliosi entrusted her bloodline with the legacy of the sky. So I've always carried a lingering doubt about my ability to fulfill this role.
Lady Treby, why are
The answer Cindy wants is simple. Just try a look. Imagine this. Knowing Aggie's personality, if she believed you weren't worthy, don't you think she would have considered other plans?
Now that I think about it, I feel much better.
I may not have Lady Aglaya's keen judgment, but I would...
Thank you. I had a sudden thought, Lady Treby. I've always been at the Grove helping with lectures and never had the chance to come to... I don't want to embarrass myself.
It's easy. We can teach you right now. Let's go.
I don't want to do this.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans.
Okay.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans.
Pillars of the world.
Pillars of the world.
We seek your divinity.
We seek your divinity.
If it crossfades
to
into
mend the
her.
rifts of the world.
Fuck!
Our bodies with blood of gold.
Oh, I hate guessing shit correctly.
Prophecy.
Oh.
Surrender the core flame. Chrysosair.
I don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it. Bye, Hyacinth. Goodbye, Hyacinthia.
are they?
Lord Solibus, Lady Lunibus. The mission of the Skyfolk has been completed. Your watch can finally come to an end.
We thank you, Miss Hyacinth.
Even though we were the source of that false legend, you still brought us freedom.
Please, don't say that. Without your wings, we would have struggled to progress in the Eye of Twilight. Akuma is on the brink. And I must quickly embrace the role of demigod to protect everyone with the power of the sky. Honored ones, please tell me, what trials lie ahead for me to complete?
I think you've already done everything you were meant to, Miss Hyacinth. What do you think, Seliosi?
The Skyfolk.
Lady Seliosi? I see. After all these long years, your will has merged with the Titan's divinity.
I deeply regret. I beg for forgiveness. The darkness in the human heart clouded my judgment. I failed to recognize the resilience buried deep within.
Of those present that day, I don't know how many were innocent, how many truly deserved their fate. That's why I cannot forgive you on their behalf, Lady Seliosi. The spirits of my ancestors resonated with me. You exiled our people, and they may never forgive you for that. At least there is one thing we can agree on. The truth that no one can distort. The courage it took to defy the gods was undeniable, unwavering. That same spirit now lives on in those who walk the flame-chased journey, growing stronger with every step.
You were the spark that set this era in motion, Seliosi.
An age where heroes rise and epic stories are told far and wide.
An age where a flame of hope was preserved for the world.
Perhaps this is what I longed for. Now, I can finally rest in peace.
Even in that darkest moment, Lady Seliosi, you still held even with the Titan's power. You didn't punish the world by letting the sky fall. I imagine you were waiting for someone to bring redemption. Trust me with the power of the sky. I am merely a healer. I could never match your strength even with that power. Thankfully, the world no longer needs a demigod who can summon thunder and storms. What I must do is merge with the sky and cast down a gentle rainbow, protecting as many lives as I can. Professor Nexa, do you remember that lesson? In the end, I followed the path of my ancestors, returning to the sky. I didn't return to the earth, but even so, I still achieved my dream.
Oh, don't show me.
The sky is burning. Akuma's dawn has come to an end. Why is this happening? Treeby would have made sure to warn us if there were any mention of it. Even if Hyacinth takes the divine authority of the sky, she probably won't be able to banish this darkness. The Black Tide. Its power probably surpasses even that of the Titans. All we can do is hope she can protect as many lives as possible.
Is this the end for Akuma?
Don't give up. We're the ones leading this journey, so we can't afford to lose our way.
The unexpected is always part of our journey. We'll stay with Akuma until the end, no matter what. Over there, do you see it? The broken structures look like they've turned transparent.
I've never seen anything like this before. Could the Black Tide be the cause? There are two. We can't delay any longer. Let's head down. I'm confident that Miss Cypher will do everything in her power.
Funny thing about Cypher, she's dead. I'm not okay. I'm not gonna be okay.
Over there! Kefali's core flame is being kept in the center of the council. We must retrieve it and bring it back to the vortex of Genesis.
You mean?
Right. Worst case scenario. We need to be prepared to return Kefali's. If the end is indeed upon us, we no longer have time to investigate the truth behind. Apologies, Agli. But I'm afraid there's no room.
Oh, Sky Father Kefali. Please forgive these ignorant and they are so utterly naive that they think of the golden-blooded heretics as deliverers. This blood-red sky and the raging flames and demons throughout the land.
Kindness.
Lord Deliverer, why don't you join me and cast your eyes on this ravaged land? All of this, sins committed by you, blasphemous heretics.
Time to avenge Aglia!
We have more important matters to attend to. We should...
Dunhung is right. But to a cornered dog like you, the most deserving only then will you...
Kefali's core flame is long lost to the...
Lost to the...
She's gone completely mad. For the longest time, Kefali's core flame has been worshipped here. Only core... No. Professor Anaxa taught me more than just... During his time at Dawn Cloud, I still remember the words he used. All-knowing Father who bears the world, please share a glimpse of your merciful gaze with me. Cast down the Titan's fire that hangs at the pinnacle of the world, for your devout creations to behold.
Yeah!
Leave this to casters to me.
Over here!
Go!
Yeah! My favorite from no end. From no end.
That was really close.
It's too early to relax. The Flame Reaver is a master in the art of deceit. Even Mighty may not be able to I never thought I would leave him alone on the battlefield twice.
Treep didn't follow us. Does she intend to Hey, can you still run?
Protect us. Scott!
Someone is calling for help. The Black Tide creatures are threatening the people. We can't just stand by it. That rainbow barrier.
Is that Hyacinth power?
Super big meanie!
An undisputed victory.
Quick! Let's go check on him! Cortonis, hang in there!
Returned, Finen. Burning the holy city is... To resist, I did all I could.
You should be on the front line at your age, Grand Craftsman. Where are the citizens? What's the situation at Memorial Market?
Organizing their escape. The Holy City guards are. But where to flee to, no one knows. Descended from the sky, the rainbow barrier did. Protected the people, but alleviated the fear it could not.
I fear this is Amphorius' end, Cartonis.
Go. Miracle created. One more thing. Waiting at the fort. Careful.
Training. Black-tide creatures. Prepare for battle!
Urgent.
But...
Died. I should have kept me, but... Why not leave behind some glory?
You've been forging nothing but glory your entire life, old friend. For other farewell, let us depart.
Very well, Grand Crafts.
To the Chrysos airspace.
For battle. These hands were not meant, but if to protect the Holy City's future, they are needed. To the final moment, I will fight!
They caught up to us! Don't tell me that Mighty...
No. Finan, take her to the Vortex of Genesis. I will stay here and hold them off.
Dunhan, you...
Don't hesitate, Finan. You still shoulder the mission of the Era Nova. We don't know if the Flame Weaver has any clones up ahead. My friend, stay close to Finan and keep him safe. Amphorians often speak of destiny. The destiny of the Trailblaze is to bind the life and death of every world to our own existence. I don't intend to say goodbye forever to anyone. Don't worry. I'll do everything in my power to survive.
Running everything will be reset.
Go!
You better keep your word, Dan Heng. You cannot die here.
Oh. We get voice lines?
Wherever there's flowing water, I can harness its power to purge
Hell
the filth.
yeah! Inhibitor Lune!
This power out of who?
Even if I were just a passing traveler, I would not hesitate to lay down my life and protect the unfamiliar world beneath my feet. This is the destined course that a trailblazer cannot escape. I am a nameless, and what I'm going to do
so scared.
is defend all the hopes that are on the verge of fading away.
Hi, Kazi! I'm not fucking okay, guys!
My apologies, partner. I acted on my own this time.
I
prepared
love
for the
him.
worst before the fight against Aquila. Even if there came a day when Akuma was taken by the
I
Black
love
Tide.
him. Genuinely. I
As
love
long
his
as we
character.
defeated Aquila, lifting the sky's curse, you and Dan Heng would at least have a chance to get home safely. I know this is hard to accept. But even if it means being resented for the rest of my life,
I could never
I still have to
resent
be
you.
responsible for you.
Baby.
Friend, you and Dan Heng taught me the spirit of trailblazing. The best decision I ever made.
Hyrule, I'm not doing well at all. Dude, I'm so fucked up right now. This game. Dog. Dude, this game is fucking me up on a severe emotional level.
Two of them left a deep impression on me. Bellabog and Penacony.
Ah! Okay.
The first story taught me that the fate of a world should be in the hands of its people. And even if the Nameless are willing to risk everything for an unfamiliar world, in the end,
dude,
you still have to embark on a new journey and go to the next world that needs saving.
Amphorius doesn't just dropkick you in the feelings. Amphorius will take you out on a nice date, a wonderful dinner. You'll have an amazing time with Amphorius. And then they pull the rug out from under you and stab you. They don't stab you in the back though. They stab you right in your fucking chest. Penacony! I think the first time I cried in this game was hearing Robin. Why is the music so damn loud? I thought I turned it down. Was hearing Robin's song, If I Can Keep One Heart From Breaking. Especially with Firefly? Dude! Dude.
Because that's your mission. The path you follow.
I want to kiss
In the
this
second
man.
story, Dan Heng told me about the few Nameless who sacrificed their lives for the prison world.
Prison?
I know very well that the two of you are willing to make the same choice.
What prison world?
After hearing those stories, I made up my mind. I won't
Penacony?
let your journey
Oh! Oh. Okay.
somewhere beyond the sky, where Amphorians have never reached. There are many people waiting for you to come home.
I wish you could come
Prophecy
with
has
me.
always remained shrouded in ambiguity. Even if the 12th core flame is returned, no one knows how the Era Nova will manifest.
You know what I
Let
just
alone if
realized?
the miracle will extend its favor to two visitors from beyond the sky.
You know what I just realized? We haven't gotten to the part in Amphorius where Evernight appears, or Hyacinth, or Cedra, because there's still all of that coming on. We haven't gotten to that part yet.
Before stepping into a fate unknown, the last thing I can do is help you return to your family.
But you're my family too, damn it!
I'm sorry for making such an...
What 3 am I in? Am I in
unreasonable
3.4
request
right
of
now
you
or
all.
3.3 still?
But we live in an imperfect age, where there is never a perfect choice.
I love him.
Every one of us has the right to make our own choices. If you can't accept my decision on your behalf,
You're the in though? Okay, that does
use
help a
your
little.
choice to open up a new path. That's what you're best at, right? Regardless, Dan Heng is still holding on for his life. Don't keep him waiting too long.
Don't do this to
One day I
me.
hope we will reunite under the constellations. When that time comes, we can hold a belated victory feast. How about that?
Okay.
The spirit water has dried up.
I'm not fucking ready, guys.
Why is nothing going right? Calm down. There might be another way in. The closest ritual basin, the other Chrysospheres.
Snowy.
Trinan, I thought you'd be waiting at the Vortex of Genesis. Are you alright?
When Akuma's night descended, all the spirit water dried up along with it. We anticipated that you'd be on edge, so we came ahead to wait for you.
You've always been the ones who knew me best.
Little Syphie protected the core flame well. No one would be able to guess where she stashed it. Bartolos, you can come on out.
Really?
I don't have to pretend to be an envelope anymore! That was suffocating.
Bartholos. I'm not crying. I don't know why I'm crying. Ah.
Hey, you better watch your tone, brat. That core flame that the entire world is after is currently nestled in the depths of my bottomless tummy.
This certainly was unexpected.
Yeah, it fucking was. Holy shit.
Your reaction's too composed. It's completely different from what I was anticipating. Bartolos, Snowy still doesn't know the truth behind Akuma's eternal daylight. Ah, you're right. Well, then you'd better strap in and listen up, brat. That girl Cyphera spun a grand lie that deceived all of Amphorius. She tricked all of you into believing that giant ball on Kefali's back would cast light over Akuma forever. Not just that. She even managed to pull that dumb ascension trial and allowed me, the great Zagreus, to survive. You still no reaction from you? Yeah, dang it. You're no fun at all. I'm sorely disappointed.
So for the last 1,000 years, what maintained Akuma's eternal daylight was not Kefali's miracle, but Cypher's lie, woven using the divine authority of trickery.
So you're telling me the minute, the second Cypher died was the exact same second that they finished beating the second part of Aquila. And it wasn't Aquila's doing that did it. It was the fact that Cyphera died that made the sky fucking fall out. I'm totally not crying again. Oh, thanks! Thanks, Twitch. I earned a drop.
Which means
Cypher's dead. Great job. Yeah. Oh, what? Me right now.
You didn't guess wrong. Cyphera has already passed, and all her lies have scattered to the winds like ash.
But you just said you, Zagreus, relied on Cypher's lie to keep living. If she is already...
Guess you're not as smart as I thought, Pat. Don't forget, I'm one of the 12 Titans of Amphorius. And this core flame in my belly, is it not the core that maintains a Titan's life and divinity?
So you're going to hand the core flame over to us?
Hi, Snoopy.
Just like that?
Just so. How about it? Let's hear some groveling gratitude, huh?
Hi, Snoopy.
Why? In the myths, Zagreus was the most cowardly and shameful of the Titans.
Hey, stop slandering me with those fabricated tales. My pursuits are far greater than one measly life. Let me tell you then, my lifelong ambition was to work with Cypher to conjure the greatest trick in the world. Assume this world holds 100 million possibilities, and no matter how one looks at it, 99,999,999 of them all point to outcomes of certain destruction. But with an exquisitely brilliant scheme, we fooled all the fools, villains, and disasters of this world, and achieved that 1 in 100 million possibility.
No, I'm not talking about sub count. I'm talking about a sub count. This game fucks my emotions so hard.
Take the core flame with you, brat. Go finish your mission. Remember this well. What saved Amphorius wasn't the grace of that simpleton Kefali, nor was it the babbling of that child Oryx.
07.
It was the divine power of scorned by all, and the millennium-long lie of a cat-eared thief.
Will also leave behind marks in the tale of deliverance.
Correct.
This, the final core flame can be returned to its rightful place. The spirit water in the holy city has all dried up. We can try to break the sealing magic of the gooses, but that will likely exhaust any remaining power of Yanis that we have. After that,
Oh, is Trinan gonna die
the rest is
too?
up to you, Snowy.
And we're assuming that Treeby
I've
is
almost grown
with
numb to them at this point.
Mighty, right?
Right now, I
And
can't
Mighty
even
Most
utter a
is fighting
plain
his
goodbye.
way back through the River of Souls.
Snowy.
Don't worry, Trina. I'm no longer the empty shell that Aglaya brought back to Akama.
Wait until you find out that the girl that you thought died has actually been with your partner this whole fucking time. I mean, I think.
Together, the soul I once lost.
I'm just color matching.
I lost my home village, but you, Aglaya, and everyone else created a second home for me. Now that this home is also in danger, it is my turn to repay your kindness and create
Can I go get
a
some
new
mochi?
world that can carry everyone's wishes. I hope that in that new world, a new sun will rise, bringing one dawn after another to all.
Snowy, you've grown into the person Aggie always dreamed of.
I had a question.
Indeed. We don't need to say goodbye here.
How the fuck does Trinan? Is that like just a mesh or is it like what's going on?
Because even without
the song counter? Ah! No! 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 No!
And all of us will see each other again tomorrow.
Fuck right off! No!
All shall bid farewell to one.
Ah!
And that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is destiny.
Wait! I don't think I've ever produced that raw of a scream before. I knew they were gonna do something with that. I just didn't know when, and I didn't expect it to be like this. I also know who the Lord Ravager is now, by the way, because of that. Or the Flame Reaver. I mean, I had a suspicion all along, but...
Hold the fuck up. You have been streaming for 7 hours and nobody has redeemed second?
Snoopy didn't redeem first until 17 minutes ago.
I am so disappointed in you, chat.
I have never... I don't think I've let out a more honest or more distraught or raw scream than in that moment when they showed Mighty getting fucking stabbed. Daniel, I know I'm having a very emotional stream. Please make sure you get that raw scream. No!
If time allows, I will also investigate March 7th's whereabouts.
The longer you stay on that, the worse it's gonna get.
No, she's on the chain. Don't worry about it.
The Nameless are important allies, and you and I have matters to attend to, Herta. I beseech you, in moments when a choice needs to be made, one must not be distracted due to personal interests.
Xiaozi. Yeah, you need to fight Xiaozi.
Of
course I know that. Fate really is.
That's Shoji.
Who'd have
Yeah,
thought
Shoji.
that?
No. There's a difference between Shoji and Dao.
Causing the Intelligentsia Guild to
Are you sure?
splinter and disintegrate.
Yes.
It wasn't until
You know the Area 51 raid that got all hyped up back in 2012? Yeah. Was it 2012 or 2016? It was, no, 2016 was the Killer Clowns. It was 2012 that had the Area 51 shit.
Yet, in a forgotten corner of the cosmos, one slipped through the net and remained operational. The source of Emporius' tragedy is an Emperor's scepter that survived to this day.
Please don't put me in another cutscene. Oh, God.
This is what the world looked like originally.
What do you mean your name is covered?
What are you doing here?
Oh. Is this where the big reveal is? The fact that Phynon is the Flame Reaver? Oh, so that's not what's happening? Oh.
Answer my question, Lycus.
Oh! Is this where the memes, is this where all the memes I've been seeing about about a Trailblazer coming back with Lycus's helmet on and be like, I'm back, bitches, and everyone looks traumatized.
Ah, another hero has arrived at the Vortex. I can no longer remember how many times
this
has happened. The author of each epic, as the prophecy has foretold, stays their pen at this point. Just like each cycle of the extrapolation, in accordance to their primordial design, ends here.
Oh.
No need to panic, Lord Phynon. I stepped into this space purely for one purpose. To witness the prophecy's miracle of Genesis.
You've never expressed interest in the Flame Chase journey. When my companions and I ran, bled, and sacrificed for the core flames, you never so much as lifted a finger. An indifferent observer. An anti-Catheran who's neutral till the end. Why would you suddenly express concern for the Chrysos heir's mission?
Look at him, he's made out of stars.
The Swordmaster left everything behind, plunging into a sea of madness. I was on the shore, listening. When that mighty lord shed his armor, filling the crevices of the earth with his iron bones, I was on the mountaintop, gazing down. Across 1,000 years of the Flame Chase journey, I have witnessed the ardor, resolve, division, and unity of the Chrysos heirs with mine own eyes. Just as you were all born to shoulder the guidance of the prophecy, I too have bathed in the gaze of distant stars, have seen the deepest, darkest of destinies. I will become the most loyal reader of the epics, a spectator voraciously consuming the valorous deeds
Is he
of
the
you
narrator?
heroes.
Oh, owie.
The gaze of distant stars?
One day you will understand, but not now.
I have a feeling Kazi's
At this
just
moment,
not gonna say a
please
word.
disregard this observer and finish what you must, Lord Phynon.
I once believed that as long as I chased the flames relentlessly,
Okay.
the fog before me would clear, and fate would reveal its truest form. But along the way, they, all who passed, never once received the justice promised by the prophecy.
I have perceived. Outside the vortex, the world is collapsing, and the children of humanity are crying.
Yeah, so am I.
But you, Lord Phynon, will bury the old world with that core flame, bringing all things into a gray unknown.
It doesn't matter. This cruel flame chase journey has made me abandon my fantasies. The future is not a paradise with a gentle west wind, waiting for us to step in.
Oh, my
If
ribs
what lies
hurt.
ahead is a mass of chaos, I will tear it apart. Then usher in the first ray of blazing sunlight.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate.
Is the one the trailblazer? No!
Yet this time, will an epic with endless cycles.
Is it you?
Turn a new page.
Of course. This will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
Really?
Be grateful for all this clamor.
Is that actually her fucking name?
That is the sound of thoughts clashing.
And you'd think her name would be just Cyrene.
No. Irene.
Is that actually how they pronounce it?
Yeah.